Hey, if you're new to the channel, I want you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I want to let everybody know that Omar Richardson, everybody think that Omar Richardson was the main one who caused this to happen to BTB Savage, when in all actual reality, from what the feds is stating, San Antonio Police Department, they're investigating the fact that BTB Savage, his family, was the main ones who tried to put the whole case on them. I want y'all to know that BTB Savage, he was the one that started blowing at Omar. Then he basically told a girl, go ahead, go grab the pistol, go grab it. Once she went to go grab it, next thing you know, she walked over there and she basically take the body. I want everybody to know what's going on, because this is sad, because this man lost his life, man, and people sitting back looking at this incident as if it's a game. Subscribe for update. He's from Sacramento, and a lot of people looking at it like, you know what? He was, by him being in Sacramento, it made it to the point where everybody knew that his location had to be dropped, because whoever he was out there going to meet or going to see that late at night, they already knew what was gonna happen. Finesse 2-Time looked at this and he basically said this is why he didn't want to basically sign to mob ties. He wanted to stay independent. San Antonio police, they're basically stating that the woman that was basically given the call, who basically, we know for a fact that Savage, his mom, she upset because Jay Prince Jr., he was the main one who basically, he gave a statement about how he feel, how he should have stayed in Houston. Man, if he would have stayed in Houston, ain't no telling what would have happened. She know what part she played, and it's sad that they keep going down because females set them up. I always tell y'all, your enemy, that should be your #1 enemy, but it always has to be the woman that's out in the streets, that's real life in the hood, setting guys up, man. Y'all gotta really pay attention to what's going on, because this is a revolving door, and we gotta realize that this man just got sent up. And from what they saying, they said that it was a tit for tat thing, because he said he did this and he said he did this. Then his sister basically confirmed everything. Like, hold on, he lied. That's why it's like he kind of got into a jam that he couldn't basically get out of. We know for a fact that this man instantly was in a photo Mercedes. We know that it wasn't push start. We know if you have a push start Mercedes, you'll be able to get up out of there quicker, because you'll be able to throw it instantly in neutral, then hit it in drive too. Y'all already know the steering wheel is, they could have showed some sympathy for that man. That man instantly went out there and then posted it on IG. That was the dumbest move you ever could do, because them people was watching once he went live. The Fed said once Angela Simmons saw them running through the side, they already knew what was gonna happen. That's why only 5 people got hit up. 2 people, the main 2 people who got sent up, who actually got taken out the box. I want y'all to know that Angela Simmons, she rushed over there. She instantly picked dude up. She trying to figure out, like, was this Yo Gotti bodyguard or not? Hey, I want to let y'all know, man, this is senseless violence, and they had to come to his shop where his OG work at. I want y'all to know that it don't matter how much money you got, these people still out here ain't going for none. I want you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more updates on Yo Gotti and his restaurant whole conjunction. I want y'all to pay attention to what's going on. Omar Richardson, his sister, all she wanted is basically for them to show sympathy for her brother, regardless of what happened with BTB Savage and the whole scuffle that they had. I want y'all to know that everybody looking at Omar as if he was the one at fault, when in all actual reality, we know for a fact that BTB Savage's mother already said what happened. She said the 2 dudes walked up to the car. Once they walked up to the car, they already saw that he walked off the porch. Like, it was kind of crazy how they did it, because they waited till he got all the way down outside of the gate and instantly hopped in the driver's seat. They knew his arm was messed up from what happened. I want y'all to know, like, they really sat right there in that black truck and waited on this man. subscribe for updates.
The thing is, it's easily they got main roads going right to it.
And you gotta really understand, by them even bringing up BTB Savage name when Jay Prince singing them did the interview, it goes to show that, hey, hit the like button. If y'all, hey, hit the like button. If we ain't kicking it to you, man. Like at the end of the day, I want y'all to know that BTB Savage wasn't finna check in because his BM already knew they had posed at the crib. Y'all gotta really pay attention to what's going on.
And that BTB Savage and Lil Cam was never cool. Nobody ever said that. Like, they ain't post up and flick up or nothing like that. As a matter of fact, he didn't get invited to any of the parties from 5th Ward or anything that Jay Prince Jr. was doing, because when he ain't even get sent a hat from Mob Ties, they try to get everybody to come in with them, but they didn't offer BTB because they already knew what he was doing and the fact that he talked.
That's why the dude who got sent up, I want to let y'all know RP to that man, because that was another senseless act of violence, man. At the end of the day, we know they was trying to poke him, but at the end of the day, you cannot sit there and fault him for sending him up or him for trying to rob him. Like, at the end of the day, I want y'all to understand one thing that they said. They said that the studio equipment came from Mob Ties studio, man. So if the dudes came with the equipment on the box, it says Mob Ties. I want y'all to look at this, man, because you can't point the finger at nobody who ain't been placed at the scene.
Exactly. When they caught BTB Savage at the Best Buy, he wasn't getting studio equipment. He had a laptop TJ-X6, and that's how they knew not to mess with him, because everything is critical. They don't want to give nothing up to tell him, nothing to lead him on, because that's why they came back, really, to see how much he had. Like the fact that the girl was there the whole time and she worked with all them dudes. Matter of fact, anywhere you go in Houston, you gonna run into somebody that knows somebody. At any place, they have to eat. At the end of the day, even if BTB Savage stays in his house every day for 24 hours, he still has to eat. Whether somebody delivers it or he goes to the restaurant or the girl picks it up, and they post everything. All they gotta do is watch.
So with this being known, it's a well-known fact that we know Jay Prince Jr., he already stated that BTB Savage wasn't allowed in Mob Ties premises. I want y'all to really look at this, because he couldn't rekindle his statement at that point. And from what the feds are stating, they said that man BTB Savage didn't want to move out the hood. So any guy who getting his money, doing what he doing, making moves, and ain't checking in, who don't want to move out the hood, it's like, from what the reports are stating, like, he kind of basically asked for them to basically try to reason with him, but he didn't go. So y'all gotta really pay attention to what's going on, because from what they saying, this is the main reason why BTB Savage BM instantly, she stayed back. She instantly said, no, he want to mess with old girl, he can mess with her. I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on, because old girl that blew that dude, she instantly, y'all gotta really look at what's going on, because once she opened her eyes, because she was blown with her eyes closed, man. And as y'all know, the man tried to he got instantly madder. He instantly started getting like the Hulk, man. He got like the Hulk. Like, y'all gotta really pay attention to this, man, because you ain't just gonna send nobody up without nobody trying to retaliate.
Exactly. And after the Vlad interview, that was in Dallas. They knew it was gonna take him at least 2 hours to get back to Houston. And he didn't get his chain from Johnny Dang at all. That's what really tipped him off, because once he talked and they knew that, and word got back, because when Vlad posted that, the internet works faster than a car. It was already got millions of views by the time he went to Houston. Man, Johnny Dang and his security locked the doors on him. And one thing y'all gotta know is that Johnny Dang and Jay Prince is like two peas in the pod, man. They funding each other. Matter of fact, that's why Mike Jones and Paul Wall still go there. And this whole thing in Houston, as soon as he got off the highway and looped, it was already problems, man. It was a matter of a couple, since the interview, it's only been not that long. And so now when he made that post, they already knew they had the girl, they had everything. They figured out from all of that, oh, he's staying over there in the 3rd floor. That's all they had to do. And so now, man, RIP to BTB Savage, and that's just a lesson y'all could learn from that you should not be doing. Anybody that goes and says all of that will never still walk around in the same city.
Because you would put yourself in the wrong situation, and he couldn't get himself out of this predicament because a girl, she wasn't there when he got sent up. He was in the car with one of his homies. So I don't know if it's a back door. From what they saying, it wasn't a back door. So you can't really say that the people that he was with did that. So in all actual reality, man, I want to let y'all know one thing.
Hey, put them 999s in the chat, because one thing about it and two things for certain is that it's way more to this, the iceberg.
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.